happy readers! It's Shedtime Stories with Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? Well, I have chosen a rather hair-raising story. The title is Larry the Lion Has a Crazy Mane Day. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Darryl Warren. And the illustrator, the person who has drawn all the pictures, is Alex Crump. Now we're going to meet Larry the Lion. He is so very proud of his mane. But he wakes up one morning and something very strange has happened. Shall we read and find out? Larry the Lion has a crazy mane day. Larry the Lion was very proud of his glorious large mane. Every day he brushed it so much he could be considered vain. Although he was the fittest and most handsome in the pride, he had trouble in finding a lovely young bride. One day, a friendly meerkat set up a date for Larry to meet a lifelong mate. The night before, he washed his mane and brushed it more and more and more. But the very next morning, he shockingly could not believe what he saw. Larry must have slept all night on one side. "Look, my mane's flat," he sobbed and cried. "With one side flat and one side thick, I need to see Bert the Barber. He'll have a good trick." Sadly for Larry, he saw some hyenas on the way. "Oh dear, look at the king of the jungle," he heard them say. "One ear in and the other one out," as they sniggered, giggled and rolled about. He didn't have time to roar at the laughing pack. Larry had to see his barber, then get back. At last he found Bert's salon under a big acacia tree, but with a queue of lion customers, 1, 2, 3. "Can you help me, as I have an important date, and I just don't want to be late? A beautiful lioness is meeting me. I can't see her like this. I'm sure you'll agree." "Please go in front of us," the 3 lions said, as they smiled at Larry's misshapen head. Bert explained, "It's not going to be easy to brush your huge mane so quick. Maybe a short back and sides will do the trick." "Cutting my magnificent mane on such an important day? That's not going to happen. Just no way." "How about wearing a hat?" suggested the first cat. "At least it will hide the part that's flat." And the second lion chuckled. "You could hide half your head behind a tree and just show her your good side, you see." The third one laughed. "Maybe you should meet her at night, so as not to give her such a nasty fright." "Thanks for the ideas, you guys," Larry said, "but I'd like Laura to see the whole of my head." "I've done it," cried Bert. "I've created a brilliant new mane style, and I know it's going to make you smile." Looking in a mirror, Larry couldn't believe what he now saw. and not surprisingly, he let out a great big roar. "Oh no! Bert, what have you done? Now I won't be able to be seen by anyone." His mane was now bizarrely spiked up at each end. "Maybe," Bert said, "you'll start a new trend. My gorilla spiking gel has created you a new jungle crown." "I'm not totally sure," Larry remarked with a worried frown. "That's it. It'll be known as Larry's Crazy Mane. You'll be famous and known on every grassland and plain." Now, much happier, Larry moved with a confident stride as he passed the now scared hyenas on his way back to his pride. Larry opened his mouth and let out a deafening roar. And in a swirl of dust, the hyenas were there no more. He thought, "I did not think I would give them such a fright. I hope that does not happen to my date tonight." Larry felt wonderful going off to see Laura, the lioness, thinking, "Thank goodness my mane looks cool and not a mess." "Hello, Laura. I'm sorry if I am a little late. When I woke up this morning, my mane was in such a state. Unbelievably, my mane was flat on one side." "But," Laura said, "it doesn't matter about your looks. It's what's inside." "Thank you so much. That's so lovely to know." "Maybe in future," Larry exclaimed, "I will just get up and go." So off they went on their date. Even though his mane was crazy, spiky and straight, Larry was so much more relaxed with his new crazy mane and life. And it wasn't long before Laura became Larry's wonderful wife. Oh, what a fabulous hair-raising story that was! Larry the lion, he was so proud of his mane and so sad when he slept on it on one side. The hyenas thought he looked very funny when he walked past. I'm so glad, though, that Bert the Barber had some gel and he created Larry a whole new spiky, crazy mane. But at the end of the day, when Larry got to meet Laura, the lioness, she said it didn't matter what his mane looks like. It was what's inside that's more important. And she is so right. We can spend an awful lot of time worrying about what we look like on the outside. But what's important is what's on the inside. Our character, our personality, what makes us the wonderful individuals that we are. I hope you've enjoyed today's Shed Time story. And if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you will be ready for the next book for us to share together. Bye-bye.